what's up guys, and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to play stimulation clicker. Okay. Ooh, I'm seeing DVD.
When Lisa notified Ron and Dale by CB radio that Carol was leaving, they waited for her to pass by. We see Carol drive by. We're on the move. They drove the car. Dale's in the passenger seat. I pulled up beside her. Dale leans out the window. There she is.
If y'all bored, watch the Subway Surfers clips. DVD bounce song.
Kids. That's what I thought I was doing. I think Ron was remorseful about his involvement in this case. I believed her at the time. But now I see what she is.
In 2000, Ron testifies in Dale's trial. Dale is convicted of first-degree murder and is sentenced to life in prison. 2 years later, Ron
25.
testifies against Lisa. She's convicted of second-degree murder and is serving a sentence of 25 to 50 years. Ron pleads to second-degree murder, and after serving 14 years in jail, he is released in 2014. Police find no evidence connecting Gary Knapp with the blood murder of Carol. In 2002, he's convicted of attempted murder in another case and is now serving 45 years. Carol's Sully looked into a poisonous web of lust and betrayal and paid with her life. I got this. The guys ahead, I'll stop out there outside the airport to get them up to her. By this time tomorrow, she'll finally be safe.
Honey, why are you upstairs packing things?
But first, they'll have to survive the night.
I know where you are. I'm coming for you.
Oh shoot, my bad. I haven't been talking this entire freaking time. Oh crap. This is so fun. Mukbang. Mukbang for 6 times.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, welcome to my garden. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I have to think of the day. It's a beautiful
Okay.
Wednesday afternoon.
I'm sorry, I'll keep
It's
talking. 7,500 for screen time.
Kind of like BLT sandwich.
Okay.
So I've got bacon, lettuce, tomato, of course.
And bring me a screen time.
Like an omelette. Just
Or screen time.
some with mayo. I ran out of lettuce, so one of the sandwiches, this one has actually kale on one layer. Yeah. Anyway, some salt and vinegar crisps. And what else? A beer. Anyway, can't wait to eat. I'm super starving. Let's eat. That's what I call an aggressive pork. The tomatoes also homegrown by my wife.
Got a Subway Surfers clip first.
What's your emergency?
There's a woman.
There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here.
Not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her inhale.
Has no face. I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Mirabel Diaz. Mirabel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Mirabel found a path to acting in an unexpected place. Wild
I got
Tides
this.
Water Park. There, Mirabel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Mirabel became Miss Mirabel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing. Mirabel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say
Miami.
she
she had web feet.
teenage pop star
She never wanted to talk.
madly
No, I don't like to speak ill of the dead,
He was
but
just Mr. Wonderful.
She
He was
was a
kind,
little
he was
cold.
sweet, he was
not
respectful, he
even.
was handsome, he was strong.
when the hurricane was coming, I told
After
her.
a year together, Richard is spending
You
most
can stay
weekends
with
at
me.
The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
I got hurricane shutters,
we lived in the house.
sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screen in the door, bowling alley. Yeah, regulations bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. All kinds of beans. Right, black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top
Dolphin
of
women?
Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Or that time when the old guy.
Behind us, something bumps hard against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's
Okay. It's 20,000. 20,000. Now I can get loot boxes.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh,
I wonder if we can keep an
includes
eye
a
out for
massive
loot boxes.
glass
Is there
pyramid
one behind me?
teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Kennelly. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws too, but every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tide's water park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently. She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette. Except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost.
On the space bar?
Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost Ambassador Kazakhstan.
Crack your door open a little bit because the Wi-Fi isn't working that much.
Character keeps showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She volunteered all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know. My children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have. So. Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over until she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides water park mermaid because I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price. But others...
What's it from? You really want to have it?
No, I didn't. I don't know what that is.
Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that.
For the next 20 minutes, I'll be
Just
guiding
never think something like that would happen in a teeny, little, teensy-weensy town like Mystic Bay.
big in a chair.
I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic press.
Be sure to
Or
sit
that
up
old
straight.
man who spontaneously combusted in the public parking lot. But other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so
If you're
sad
seated in the chair,
what happened to her.
I invite you to place
Of course,
both
we
feet
all
firmly
suspected
on the
Jerry.
ground.
He was weird. He
If
followed
you're
her
seated
around
on
like
the
a
floor
puppy.
or upon a
A
cushion,
weird puppy.
I encourage you to
Mirabelle's
position yourself in
disappearance
such a way
left a mark on the
that you
minuscule
feel
town
fully
of Mystic
grounded
Bay,
and
with
supported.
search missions tampered by downed power lines and
More
felled trees.
to find the
As
position.
days turned into weeks, the town's optimism began to fade. That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in
Whichever
park
is best
numbers.
for you.
Hey, come on now. Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right?
For your attention.
But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore.
Traffic.
Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or
Keyboards clicking.
Neil.fun and at a park with their phones. So, people stopped coming. And then, of course,
Drone.
that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt on November
Bro, I'm literally getting freaking stimulated right now.
3 months after she went missing.
To your
That's his voice you heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has no tail. Let's breathe in for she has no face.
When Chipko County Police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabelle Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the Megalodon Megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass tongue. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology,
My inbox.
followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have stared back. Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly. He was all cat and tonic when he first saw her. You know, like he couldn't move or blink or say a single word. Oh, poor thing. He just stood there, looking into the hole where her face had been. It was all
You've got mail.
sunk in.
Got mail?
You've got mail.
No offense to Mirabelle, but I think it was the worst I've ever seen her look. And it was the first day since the hurricane that the park was open to the public.
You've got mail.
That's what's so sad about it. November is always a slow month. The water's cold, the sun sets early. It's peak season for the flesh-eating algae that sometimes grows on the lazy river inner tubes. But we lost so much money because of the storm that we were all just so excited for the park to open back up again. And someone had to up and shove poor little old Mirabelle into the big old shark's mouth. How's that for taking the steak right out of your popsicle? Now, Jessalyn had a pretty good idea of who was responsible. But first, Speaking of popsicles, when's the last time you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh, home-cooked food? Between work and errands, there's never time to cook a proper meal. That's where Dinner Dash comes in. Dinner Dash is a weekly meal delivery service focused on fresh, organic ingredients with recipes chosen by real chefs. Best of all, Dinner Dash meals never expire. Using our secret technology, we have made eggs that last forever. Get 20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal kit with code KILLER20. Dinner Dash. Meals that are eternal. Back to the case.
You've got mail.
Here's
mail.
Jessalyn.
Now, the first thing you gotta understand about Mystic Bay is that it's a small town. It's real small, itty bitty. So everyone knows everyone here. I went to school with Jared and Maribel, worked alongside them here at the park. And Jared, well, I can say this, right, because I know him. He was probably just about the worst mascot we've ever had. The only reason he kept his job is because no one else wanted to wear the costume. And when I say he wanted to wear the costume, I mean he really wanted to wear the costume.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Like, not in a God-honoring way.
Jared Holt had dressed as Wild Tide's water park's iconic mascot.
My bad, I'm not talking, bro.
Since dropping out of Mystic Bay High School in
You've got
1999.
mail.
His costume consisted of a massive suit carved of fleece and foam, complete with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Mammy's signature orange flip-flops. All told, the costume weighed in at a staggering 140 pounds and was said to have reached internal temperatures of up to 100 degrees, 310 Kelvin in the searing Florida heat.
My boy's almost done with the food already?
Passing out from the extreme temperature,
Before the two-
including one man who, in 1973, collapsed face first into a child's birthday cake, and another who, in 1985, became partially baked
let's take a look at
within
this
the suit while conducting a water safety demonstration.
video
at the
I was
park's
told to
main
watch.
pool. For years, Wild Tide's water park officials could not find workers willing to put on the suit.
Whoa. Change the design? Yeah,
You've got mail.
No.
You've got
Out
mail.
of the question. That Manny the Manatee suit was designed by my own dad. Frank Wild Sr. Jr. He had two dreams. To sell quality
how are they even
beans
doing
at affordable prices across the continental United States of America, and to make a true man-manatee hybrid. He
You've got mail.
the humanity.
You've got mail.
And that damn suit, that's the second closest he ever got to it. So no, I'd never change it.
Is that like a world
The
record?
suit's too heavy or too stinky or too... What have you? Well, that's a personal thing. Man,
I was already done with the food!
manatee up. Come on, change the suit? What, are you kidding me with this?
You've got mail.
You could smell the suit before you saw it. I'd say it was closest to... You ever have a Florida-style
That's insane!
Here we go. 4,
pizza?
3,
Well,
crunches.
you take a handful of saltine crackers and sort of spread them out on a paper plate with sprayed cheese, turtle jerky, and a little bit of gas station pickle.
That's insane!
And a sprinkling of oil.
Let's go.
Leave it up for a little bitty bit, let the sunshine do its magic, and voila, you got yourself a meal.
Hey! Come on.
Now, it's delicious, but you'll be smelling it for about a mile, 2 miles out if the wind is just
Come
right.
on. Then give me 3 knees. Get 'em up.
Sort of food, personally.
Okay, close.
Manny the Manatee suit smelled sort of like that. Like Florida style.
You've got mail.
3, now go back to those crunches.
got
Crunch
mail.
it down.
Oh, broccoli.
Despite the suit's numerous downsides, there was one person
3, let's go. 2, come on.
more than willing to don it around the park. Jared
Three knees, count it down. Three,
He strayed from the light.
one, switch it up. Three,
Tell you that much enough.
corner knee.
Tampering with the divine design.
mail.
He had a lot of off predicate
We're gonna keep it real with that project as we go.
Done this
alright?
too?
patience. He was a fuzzy.
I met with Jared Holt
Let's
at
go.
the chip code
Now
in
punch
jail.
it down.
Small,
Keep going back to
colored
the top.
structure across
Adding on the rest.
Why is your head so block shaped?
I first learned about it online.
You've got mail. You've got mail. Here we go. Three knees, count it down. Three.
Kind of. Like
Power walking, bro.
animals.
Power ups.
Spots on the ground.
Whatever pops into my head.
Corner knee. Don't worry, you don't have
Critical mode.
With big muscles and bazooka arms. Or maybe I'll feel more like drawing a bazooka.
I normally call it out. I always call it out. Corner.
Shoot things with, really huge muscles. There's a lot of symbolism there if you think about it.
Is that leg
Not
curl?
that a lot of people think about.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
I have a
Let's
real
go.
respect for all
Back to those
sirens.
crunches. Crunch it down.
That's the term for aquatic mammals like manatees and dugongs, by the way. Sireni. Chicken.
4. Don't quit on me.
Like a
3. Don't stop on me. 2. You've got mail.
Power ups.
Like
Anyone?
mermaid.
Let's go.
They think sailors
Three
invented
knees,
mermaids
count it
because they saw
down.
manatees in the water and fell in love.
Power up. Oh my god, dude. What just happened?
Iranians
1.
extended
You've got mail. 3. 2.
It's ham.
Places where your body is making contact.
to Mirabelle. He grows quiet.
Corner curl.
And then
And if you get some of the movements messed up,
No, I don't think of her that way.
so
She was
what?
pretty, sure.
Now we're
Long,
adding
pinkish hair
your
and
side.
cross-eyed. She was a friend to me. With a neutral curiosity.
leg. Side leg.
What is going on?
After all,
Why?
she was the one to pull me out of that pool tray.
the incident to which Jared is referring
Side leg.
So,
Punch it down.
Feelings that arise throughout that day.
occurred in
got
June
mail.
of 2001 and has since become a local legend around the microscopic town of
Strange. Oh, they're visiting us. I've tried this.
Mystic Bay.
You've got
Jared
mail.
Holt,
Three
then
knees.
19,
Count it
had
down.
gone on break. Like many wild tide
3, 2, 1. Switch it up.
park workers fighting the miasmic heat of a June afternoon,
I can't share.
can after
I
can
only got
of
another
fluorescent
piece.
yellow alcoholic
3, 2. Corner knee. You've got mail. Head.
energy drinks. He suffered a lapse in judgment against
Come on, y'all. Let's
He
work out.
stripped off his head.
You've got
I
mail.
saw the DVD freaking power up gems.
The mascot suit
Corner
and,
curl.
accompanied by several
Let's
other
Look for power ups, bro.
employees, dove into the inviting
You've got mail. Come on, what you got next?
aqua-colored waters of the wild tide pool.
Side leg. Kick it out. Boom. Boom.
Jessalyn, like nearly everyone else in the unbelievably tiny town of Mystic Bay, has heard every
Boom. Now L step.
How long?
detail of what transpired that fateful afternoon.
Step 4. Step. Watch out.
On the stars and heavens. Well,
We can carry it with us. We can tap into it.
Come on, we come.
somehow
L
supposed
step
to be
with
fraternizing with the
Step.
customers, the park goers. That's the first thing. It's important to have
Skyrider.
4. Step.
Chubby
Squirrels,
Slippin.
the customers who try to get away with every little thing, from bringing corn dogs on the water slide to
I
putting
could
their
do-
bits
I
and
could probably
pieces
do
in the
this.
jellyfish.
Give me that.
We can take a few seconds.
Done.
Rockin'.
Then there's the fact
Let's go.
that
You've got
many
mail.
manatees should never be seen at a costume.
You've got mail.
That's the second thing.
You've got mail. Give me 3 knees and count them down.
Supportive stuff.
It scares the little children seeing a bright pink human man.
man wearing nothing but swim trunks and a manatee mascot head.
Switch it up.
If I wasn't busy, I would do this.
My garden. It's beautiful.
And then, of course, we
Corner knee. Elbow
That's the
to knee.
third thing.
You got mail.
Wednesday afternoon at the physics homes around us.
You got mail. You guys know I'm busy.
Elbow to knee.
When it comes to looking out for your future, do you know who to trust?
Come on, talk to me. Come on, I see you.
Tomorrow today with Chipco County Bank and
Don't say I'm unemployed. I
With
hear
Chipco
you.
County Bank and Loan, you can rest assured
Hey, it's still summer. Need to be fair.
Upgrade.
your money is working as hard as you are using the power of stock. Astrological accounting.
Step.
The chicken?
I'm working right now.
Power
I'm
of
literally
influence
working.
to grow your wealth astronomically.
Let's go.
Open an account today and receive a
For now.
DVD!
complimentary spring strength chart. Aries in your second house.
Right now, I need to Guys, this is a job. I'm working.
Turn. Corner knee.
County Bank and Loan, even Gemini placements can look forward to financial security. And if you use code
Critical hit. Hey, come on, let's go. Critical hit.
KILLFIFTY within 30 days, you can receive an extra $50 cash bonus just for signing up. Chipco County Bank and Loan. We'll have you seeing stars.
If you're breathing heavy, if you're sweating, you are.
And now, back to the case. The prophecy, as
Good to go.
everyone knows,
Okay? But
foretells
control your breathing.
What else? A beer.
the return of a creature
Control your workout. Let's go.
an anomaly. Its name cannot be uttered by human tongues, and human minds cannot conceive of its form. And the anomaly is for the flesh of non-believers every 130 years.
Critical hit. Two almost crazy.
But even little kids know this, right?
Upgrade.
What happens
A chicken?
3, 2,
There's a chicken!
gone. Murders.
You've got mail.
Well, sure.
7, come on.
Prophecy.
6, count with me. 5,
Call an aggressive 4. But you've got to keep in mind, hundreds,
count
if
with me.
not tens of
4,
people go into that
come on.
league. Most of them
3.
come out totally fine. So, I guess, you know,
You've got mail. Come on. 2,
I got stuck in the pool train. Well, I mean, just part.
Yo.
Keep Jared from
6
developing
more.
the
You've
same
got mail.
pelvic vestige
Have to
as
feed
his
him.
beloved son.
You've got mail.
Locked.
It feels good to breathe.
6,
Yes.
5,
She
come
dove
on.
right in and pulled me out by the manatee head. Everyone else just exhaled it. Funny.
Come on.
Just stood by the edge of the pool yelling, "Prop
2,
I need to feed my chicken, bro.
Critical hit.
Mirabelle acted. She did.
Critical hit. 3, critical hit. 3, critical hit.
Back to Jessa Lynn.
got mail.
They said he came
2,
on
got mail. 1, switch it up. 3, got mail.
train with a pop
There's a
like that.
Corner knee.
Look, was it a good
8,
thing he
7.
did round dingle first and that cursed wave pool to feed the insatiable, horrible force that rules over a universe?
Duolingo. Master. Critical hit. Critical hit.
4, come on.
Yes.
3, come.
And also,
got mail.
No. Because the enough. Always get what it wants.
Bill, I like that. That's my favorite drink in the whole world. Don't, I'm not.
Hey, you got mail. 7, come on.
Going on, Jared and Mirabelle were said to be
mail.
inseparable.
Critical
The
hit.
beautiful mermaid always followed
6, I got you. 5, critical hit.
closely by the familiar
Critical
scent of
hit.
spirit-infused foam.
Come on. Critical hit. 2. What we got next? Level up.
That I was grateful.
Side
That
leg.
wasn't ever exactly nice to me
8,
before.
you got mail. Critical hit. 7, you got mail.
Mermaids and mascots.
Critical.
What is even going on, guys?
Critical hit. Come on.
Sometimes we play a game where she pretended to be like a seal or
Step
something.
hurt.
And I thought it was funny.
Step. Watch out.
Where's my Twitch chat?
You got mail.
Into her mouth. Sometimes we get a although I wanted to be the seal.
Now, come on,
She said
Oh, there it is.
she was the seal. And I couldn't have any funyuns. This one becomes
Apparently, this guy's the best to ever do it.
Ooh. 4, step. Look at that sweat.
but mostly we got along surprisingly great. I even drew a picture of her as a
Critical hit.
muscle
You got
with a
mail.
bazooka. She said it was dumb, but
At this point,
Come on, let's work out. Woo! Come on, y'all. Knees straight.
begins to sob. As I give him a moment to compose himself, I think about the impact Mirabelle Diaz
Let's
has
go.
on such a
Critical hit. Oh,
God, that was
critical
close.
hit.
no-sized town is Mystic Bay.
Now,
What is a
cross it
girl's
over.
town?
Critical
What value
hit.
does she have beyond her friends?
Bring it back. 3 knees.
Beyond her radiant
You've got
smile
mail.
and the gloomy blue mermaid tank. To Frank, she was a
3,
pretty
2, cross it over. Bring it back. Upgrade. Purchase.
perhaps not so
You've
different
got
from the
mail.
orcas and the nurse sharks.
3 knees. Hey, you got 3.
Right here, right now.
To Jessalyn, she was a rival.
Corner hit.
On the horizon.
Bring it back with those arms up.
Jared,
Critical hit.
heart
You
news.
get those arms up. Purchase. I believe.
So many struggles.
What you put in.
Jared wipes away his tears.
Level up. Critical hit is what you get out. Now crush it down. Come on.
super dumb.
Critical
She even
hit.
laughed at me. It hurt, I guess.
Critical hit. That is a great opportunity.
That's gotta hurt. Yeah, I feel like
When I
that
went to
does
clear
look
out her
that
locker.
hurts.
You know, after finding her on the slide.
For you to be grateful. Corner hit.
Oh,
You've got mail.
saw it. There it was, taped to the inside of her locker.
Somebody
Was
somewhere
there anything she had in
can't do
there?
it. Come on.
And that,
Knees up.
something in Jared.
That's when I decided I'd find her killer myself. I'd be a detective.
Critical hit.
What does that
7. Come on. 6.
Like a dugong detective, a Sirenian sleuth.
Well, this video's been
Fairly
going on
adept
for
at
forever, bro.
uncovering clues. And lies.
Critical hit. Count it with me. 6. You've got mail.
Don't bring up the price of the cookies.
No! Feed the chicken!
5. Come on. You've got mail.
bored at home, at work, at school.
Do that screen. Come on. Let's go.
At a wedding.
Critical. Jeff, focus on the video.
Got you covered.
Oh,
The internet's one-stop shop for
Critical
home entertainment
hit.
and
2, 1. That's it.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
enrichment. 1 hour a day of meal.fun usage has been shown to
Critical
record
hit.
memory loss and death itself in
Critical hit.
That's right. Just 1 hour
corner
of meal.fun usage has been shown to
feet chicken.
stop father time and prevent aging. Best of all, it's completely free
Critical
and accessible right
Critical hit.
Hey.
Critical hit.
from your browser. No downloads
Critical
required.
hit.
Ask your parents for permission to log on today.
7.
Dude. If I wasn't doing this, I'd corner hit.
I want to say like 3 hours after, maybe 4.
Corner
Apparently
hit.
they were busy with another murder.
Let's go. 3. Let's
Some
go.
kids pushed the tiny bean off the top of the
Corner
assembly factory and all.
Athletic.
She exploded like a piñata.
Time for your leg curls. Woo!
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Had a wig around here actually. One of the flamingos was wearing it.
Your
But anyway, after the cops finally arrived,
Kick down the foot.
Critical hit.
cleared away the screaming elementary school kids. They wanted
I don't
to
know
talk
what
to me.
sport.
They asked me if I knew anything about
Cosmetic
Mirabelle. If I knew anything
unlocked.
about the slide. Like,
Cosmetic unlocked.
of course I know Mirabelle. And of course I know about the
Cosmetic
slide.
unlocked.
Look, Mystic Bay is a nanoscopic town.
Maybe like a badminton or a sprint.
Let's go.
Real small. Everyone knows about the Megalodon Mega
Critical
Twister.
hit.
It's the sickest slide in the whole park. Maybe in all of Central
Side
Southeastern
leg.
Shore.
Not yet. 8.
Sprinter? Probably one or the other.
You shoot straight down into the shark's mouth.
Seven.
It's crazy fun. But
6.
yeah, we lose maybe 6, 7.
I see. 4.
54 people on it every year.
3. Got mail.
Like, literally lose. That's not just...
And now, let me return to awareness.
2. L step.
Just a
Don't
turn
quit
of
yet.
phrase. They go down this slide.
Purchase
Some say the slide is a portal to hell. Some say...
Come on. Knees up. Come on.
It's the point at which the
Critical
parallel
hit.
universes actually meet. And all those lost screaming tourists slide off to exist alongside an alternate.
What you say?
You can always return to your breath.
Itself in a world slightly different from our
Knees
own.
up. Come on.
And
Come
some say
on.
the
Come on.
entire park is actually built on the body of the anomaly.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Flies like an organ.
I can do this, bro.
Dark, cavernous belly.
Critical hit. Critical
I don't
hit.
look like someone with a degenerative muscular disease. I don't even.
4.
Here's the thing.
Straddle with it.
No one's actually
You've got
gotten
mail.
stuck in the shark's mouth before. Mirabelle was launched between
You've got mail. Hey, hey. Right. Come on, let's go.
2 long fiberglass teeth.
Release.
You can't reach those teeth by sliding
know
down.
what those words mean in combination.
Come on. Right on feet.
Your eyes have been closed.
Corner
Begin
knee.
to
They put her there.
Critical hit.
Jesselyn Garcia.
Corner knee straddle.
You should don't say that about people either.
Hit.
Just
Cross it over.
Golly, yeah.
Bring
Well,
it
that's a funny thing,
Give
really.
me 3.
You know, Mirabelle actually lost her cousin Rocky on...
in this peaceful moment.
Knees. Come on.
Critical hit.
Cross it over.
Critical hit.
Because I was
Critical
We
hit.
all were.
How good it feels.
Uh-huh.
Stillness.
Sweat with me. Sweat with me. Come on.
Real hazy like. Some kids had snuck Florida-style pizza into the park.
Critical
Come on.
hit.
Let's do it again.
a whole mess. Rocky was up at the top of the slide hollering something down.
Critical hit.
Thank you for joining me today.
Cowabunga, bunghole.
I know it's a fact, by the way, Marianne.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Basic times of chaos. Remember that you
Can't stop.
Critical
hit.
Anyway, so Rocky slid down the Megalodon Mega Twister.
I can prove.
Crush it down. You feel that? Critical hit.
Twisting in a mega sort of way and yelling all sorts of colorful language.
Critical hit.
You also have a heart of gratitude. Don't believe I can prove it. I have a heart rate. I can prove it.
And that's just
And we are also sweaty. And I'm telling you what.
Your support is, as always, greatly appreciated.
I'm not afraid to sweat with you. Come on, Lisa. Critical hit. Come on. I need your knees. Hey, right knee.
Exactly.
Check it out. I'll react with the heart.
Critical hit. Left knee. Come on.
The Megalodon Mega Twister's twisted Megalodon Mega Mouth. Jared had to infiltrate the crime scene.
Gotta get it up.
Rate monitor. I'll show you right now.
I went back at night. The police had taken the crime scene, but fortunately, they...
Don't quit on me. Right knee. Critical hit.
Saw the sign spinner outside the Dizzy Doo-Gong all night topless for free.
Critical hit.
Usually,
Critical hit.
Big in a chair. On the floor. On a cushion. You hold up a second smaller sign,
Sound
like
effects
the
not
main sign
included.
spinner with special signs saying,
You do that on your
You're supposed to wet the band. I'm not.
And the
Critical hit. Critical
It
just keeps me going. Come on, y'all. 10 more seconds.
saying,
That means 4 more.
you're gonna need them. And I guess they got into a spin-off, and then Margarita got mad and
Spitting on myself.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
You've got
went to place like took it too far. Topless don't mean faceless.
Critical hit. 3 knees. Critical hit. Critical
The cops
hit.
were busy.
Critical hit. Stop.
For the chimp.
Critical hit.
The Megalodon Mega Twister Shark Map.
Critical hit. 1 minute on those 3 knees. Come on. 3, 2.
That's when I saw it.
What Jared found
Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical. That's it.
the job changed
I had to walk in, bro.
investigation.
In the shark.
Come on. Sweat.
I'm almost at level 30.
Critical hit.
I need 53,000 more than
Critical
this.
hit. Critical hit.
Bro, this is the freaking
got mail.
weirdest game. Gem,
Vision gradually suffered.
Come on. There was one.
my computer is about to be so laggy after this.
Blossom, maybe. Whichever is best for you.
I have the cat paw. Oh my god, we're almost there. We're almost there. I can go to the ocean.
Critical hit.
No, the chicken! Feed him.
The heart rate to the
I have to feed the chicken. I'm sorry I haven't been talking this entire time, bro. This game is... I'm literally spamming the freaking space button, bro. It's not even funny how hard I'm freaking hitting it.
Critical hit. 4 sets. Come on. 3, 2.
We're almost there, dude.
Raise her up into the shark's mouth.
We're almost there! We're literally almost there, bro. We have a few more.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Right here! I'm gonna make it. freaking care about my chicken. Feed him.
As it turns out, his investigation.
Stay here. We're here.
Well, all right, here we
Press
go.
it. Oh my god, I beat it. Oh my god. Wait. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Buy me a coffee. Please. My freaking arm, bro. I don't want to buy Neil Argawala freaking coffee. You hurt my arm. Okay, that's gonna be the end of it. Why has my computer not been charging this entire freaking time? Oh my god, dude. It wasn't charging. Okay, that's it for today's video. I'm gonna make another one today, but that's it for this video. Bye.